but I think I'm pretty sure that's how he survives this. If not just
that's your headcanon. He used armor lock to get out of this, and it broke instantly, which is why you can't use it in the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's just
this like, I remember as a kid, this site here was my mind was fucking blown when I saw this.
I was like, dude, we're on the ring.
Like, that's the other side of the planet. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, because that's such a crazy sight.
Right, you see these oceans here, trails off, and it's like, oh my god, I can see the other side.
It's just such a cool idea for a world. And there's like that weird thing that's constantly shooting to the other side of the ring and back. And you have no fucking clue what it is. Like, right? It's just like that weird shit that's never explained. It's all a mystery. It even looks beautiful and like,
oh god.
Yeah, look at the foot, dude. The clouds look actually really good.
Oh my god. Dude.
In hindsight. Yeah, it's fucking gorgeous. And the dead bodies.
Oh wow, it's so beautiful. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say, I definitely love the Halo Combat Evolved crouching, where you remain as crouched as fast as you go. So if you want, you can just straight run and then
and you'll crouch back down.
And it definitely makes toggle crouching
a whole lot. I assume they did that so it's, you know, you're crouched and then and you like sprint over to cover and then you're like crouched back down.
Yeah,
like something like that. I also like how you could like do this and then you're just like shooting your foot, like
right while like not even looking. You're just like, oh hey, what's this?
That reminds me of like that red versus blue thing. I forgot what it was. I think it was like just drop your weapon, do it. And he was like, he's like, drop your weapon, do it. He's like, and he just shot himself in the foot. Like, I forgot what the joke was.
Right, me too. But I remember that scene.
Like, what's also crazy about this level in particular is, like, at the time, open spaces like this is, like, never seen before in a video game. It was always hallways.
Yeah, it was always hallways, you know, condensed areas, but,
yeah,
you know, you never got fed through, like, the same kind of level layout with such openness before.
Yeah.
And
Combat Evolved Anniversary is beautiful looking.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep it on the anniversary.
It's just like the golden sunset.
Right? Oh god, I keep pushing back. My bad. Just looking for my flashlight.
What's really cool actually is, so for Halo 5, one of the Warzone maps is essentially a spiritual successor to Silent Cartographer, where the map starts with you and a pelican landing on a beach and storming a beach.
Oh.
And stuff with, like, you know, your Spartan teammates. And then, you know, you get your base, and then you can call in your warthogs and shit. And, like, basically that's the map. It's like Silent Cartographer. But what's super cool is because it's on a Halo ring, like, in Halo 5, the dark parts of the Halo ring, it's lit up like Earth during the night, you know, when you see those shots. Like, there are other UNSC installations on the other side of the ring, and you can see them all lit up.
True.
Like, it almost looks like cities are all over the Halo ring.
Oh my god.
It's cool looking.
I gotta check that out. It sounds better than the the installation thingy on Halo 4. The
Requiem?
Map. No, not Requiem, but the map, the Forge map, where you're in space and it has all the space physics there and stuff.
Halo 4 had some cool ideas.
It really did. I mean, it felt more like a testing ground for those ideas, but at the time, you know, I really enjoyed seeing those come out.
It's weird because, like, you were super into it and I wasn't, and we've kind of switched positions. Now I'm
totally,
like, Halo 4 isn't that bad, actually, guys.
It's like, it's too hard. There's levels that feel like they're just trying to make a new game within one level.
Yeah. Well, what's super cool is when I went to 343, I talked to one of the lead writers, and he said, remember when you come out of the cave and you see like the gigantic Forerunner pillar things, and it looks crazy.
Oh my god!
He said for the mission originally, they had envisioned you getting your Warthog and being able to drive down the cliff across the gigantic field over to it
instead of digging.
Yeah, because they wanted Halo 4 to be semi-open world.
I would have preferred that. other than.
But they couldn't do it because of hardware limitations. Like the Pelican mission, he said, don't quote me on this. I remember him saying that the Pelican mission, you know, when you get in the Pelican and then it's like all that fucking space in the crazy looking skybox that's super detailed, that took up almost like a gigabyte of Halo 4's 7 gigabyte data.
Oh my god, that explains why it loaded so like.
Well, and why kind of that level was very limited. Like, you have to go to these like rooms that use a lot of copy and pasted assets because we're running out of memory for this level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. They man, it's sad. They had a lot of cool ideas for Halo 4 that they just could not execute because of hardware limitations, and like the 360 just wasn't powerful enough for some of the things that they really wanted to pull off.
Although that said, what I've seen of 5 so far, it definitely seems like they're.
You were into the St. Helios missions.
Oh my god! It was like the milestone. I finally get to go on their home planet. Like,
yeah, St. Helios stuff is pretty dope, and it looks really good too. The St. Helios missions.
Oh yeah, and with all the statues and just it's beautiful. It's the kind of beauty that you know, it's kind of expected of Halo, and it's good to see that, you know, they never, no matter what they go through, they never lose that iconic design of overall landscape
of like grandeur and like bigger than you. Because like what is kind of cool is like, I, as well as a few other YouTubers, have been like really pressuring 343 to include like alternate designs for the Covenant, like a mixture. So like, instead of just the elites that have really fat necks and stuff, like it's a combination. You see both the old and the new working side by side. Same with the jackals and the grunts, and
I'd be all down for. And I'm so glad the jackals finally learned English.
Yeah, the jackals all speak English now.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, no, the jackals sound really cool in Halo 5. I do actually like their voices a lot.
Right, they never lost, you know, that classic like rattle, but like they get to speak with it now instead of just making the weird like yipping sounds only they know.
The guy that I talked to, his name is Kenneth Peters. He actually said, like, personally, he's not a big fan of the talking jackals, which I was like, what, really?
I mean, I could see it.
He was like, for him personally, he thought that it really demonstrated how little the jackals, like, the Kigyar cared about the Covenant, the way that they refused to speak the same language. They spoke
that
their
definitely
own.
Showed, like, through and through.
Like, they didn't give a shit. They were in it for the booty and the loot and the money. And
epic space pirate loot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think definitely with the condition of the, you know, once we're a Covenant species and all that, the current condition of, you know, how separated they are now, you know, it obviously opens up a lot of opportunity for that. English-speaking jackals, you know, elites fighting elites, like.
Well, it's interesting now that, like, because, like, Halo 6, the idea is that, like, Cortana's taken over the galaxy because she's evil now, guys. Oh no! Like, and all the AI have decided to take over the galaxy now for some reason. But I'm excited because now humanity is on the losing end again, so it's like back to where Halo used to be.
Back where ODST starts.
Because I think of Halo 4, where it's like, if the Covenant want to meet their god so bad, we're gonna send it to them, and they just fuck up a like Corvette like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like the Covenant are just like a fucking joke in Halo 4. Like they look like cavemen running around with this primitive technology. And the Didact's even like, these primitives, blah blah blah, but you, Chief, you're fucking awesome.
Right? It's like a running on joke.
You're so cool, Master Chief.
It's a running on UNSC joke. Like, even in Reach, where they're like, hey, we took down one of their little shield pylons thing. How do we want to destroy this? You know what? Let's bring in the Mach Cannon! And then just, no, we got bigger ships, though.
Yeah, I think, like, it's also, I'm really excited because Bonnie Ross recently did this thing where she was like, something we've learned about Halo fans is that they don't want the story to get in the way of killing aliens and blowing things up. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, like that's the mentality you have to use. Like, I want to blow things up. I want to be so cool,
right?
So fucking cool.
But it's weird because with that mentality, it's almost like they kind of separate it, especially with Halo 4 and the different like game modes within the campaign. It's
game modes within the campaign.
You know, like the Super Ghost, the Pelican.
Super Ghost. Oh,
yeah,
like
where you charge it with your shield.
Oh yeah, the Ghost Run. That was kind of a cool idea.
It was a really cool
idea. Like
idea.
she depletes your shields to divert power to the Ghost thrusters.
Yeah, you know,
yeah, there were a lot of really cool moments in Halo 4 that it's like a pity that, like, those. Do you want to get in the driver's seat?
Oh man, I'm debating.
Remember, if you get in the passenger seat, it's in first person. In Halo CE.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like crazy immersive.
Although that, I super miss the turret just being super infinite.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because Reach, they finally realized maybe it was a bad idea to give you, like, infinite, like, turret ammo.
Right.
Because in Halo 3, people would pin you in rooms by just never-ending shooting at the door.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they had battle rifles, and you just had your fucking shitty assault rifle. So you couldn't do anything. You were just trapped.
Oh my god, and everyone just drive by.
Man, I remember, because I didn't have Xbox Live during Halo 3's heyday, so I had to go, I was constantly like, hey, can I play Halo 3? Like, going over to my friend who had Xbox. Were you ever like that? Like, there was that one buddy of yours whose mom got him Xbox Live, and he was the most popular kid in town.
Right? I mean, that's definitely how those things were, but, no, I had Live, I got Live right as, 3 came out because I got one of those boxes.
Because your mom fucking babies you. Privileged ass.
Yeah, but you know, those days.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, you had to like, it came with like that shitty router thing that you had to stick to the back of your Xbox.
Oh my god, I still have that too. It's funny.
God. I miss when like Xbox Live was starting to become a thing, like on the original Xbox. Going to my buddy's house and seeing him play Halo 2 online, and it's just like, what? Playing online with other people? Because like I was too dumb to realize PC existed for gaming.
I mean, it was all pretty new to me too. I mean, the only other online experience I had beforehand was the very early version of the PlayStation.
I forgot. This guy's always waiting up there, like he's been waiting for hours. He's gonna shit his pants when I jump out of the corner.
Oh my god. Although sometimes he's always made me shit my pants.
You always forget he's up there.
Yeah, like, oh god. But, you know, obviously played this enough times that you can be onto his tricks.
Yeah. Man, Halo's so fucking cool. Just like how weird it is.
Yeah.
Because, like, this stuff was weird. Like, you had no clue what was going on.
Right? I remember, like, I was like 6 or 7, and this cutscene happened, and I was like, a bridge of light?
What? Some kind of light, but it's hard enough to walk through. Like a hard light of some kind.
and then, funnily enough, I get back driving the Warthog, I go right off the...
You just like drive off because you don't know what to do.
Yeah, no.
You should get in the passenger seat and experience it all from the first person.
Oh yeah, shotgun. Oh, no.
Here it comes.
Oh, yes.
It's so cool and weird.
I can watch you driving.
Okay, I mean if that's what makes you happy, man.
Oh my god.
This room looks so cool in the anniversary graphics because it's all lit up.
Right? By the bridge alone, it's just like...
Yeah. Well, remember in Halo 3, the light bridge to get to the Citadel? Remember how fucking insanely bright it was? Like, it lit up your whole arm. And
yeah, and as you're running, like...
With Arbiter
your feet were just, like, on fire or something.
I mean, I don't think our feet were on fire. I don't know if Halo 3 could do that, but it seemed like it.
No.
Oh man, here comes the cool music cue. Remember? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, it's gonna do it. This is so fucking awesome. This game. Remember, you go off this ramp and the Marine in the back's like, woohoo! and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude. Oh man.
It's so cool. Look, the thing shooting up into the sky. There's
All
the
same
planet.
person. Oh my god.
It's just so cool. There's a halo. Like, it's just like a weird alien world that's fucking beautiful and awesome and mysterious. And
Right, there's just so much discovery to be found everywhere.
yeah, and by discovery, we mean like 4 corners where there's like marine dropots, and that's it.
Yeah.
But like, as kids, we don't care.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Because back in the day, you know, that was
Our imagination ran wild. Like,
Right,
come
we're
on,
like,
nothing
where
like
were
this
we?
was
Wow.
done at the time.
exactly. Oh god.
Oh,
Reload.
What, you tried just tapping B? Tapping B? Well, motherfucker, tapping B's the get out of the vehicle button. We haven't invented the technology for hold B to get out of the Warthog.
Right. Oh god.
Yeah, this game is awesome. It still holds up. It's still cool. Like, there are weird moments that kinda are a little bit clunky, like getting lost in the level, but like, it's fine.
Oh yeah. Holds up.
Oh yeah, and
forever.
killing that guy to get his sniper rifle.
Right.
Oh, you want to get that
Probably
one? I'll
happened
kill
this
his
time.
buddies. You know, if you kill
can
all
take
the
this.
Marines, you can just leave instantly.
Oh yeah, that's right. I completed this level like that one time.
Yeah, just killing them all. And Cortana's like, we didn't make it in time, and there's just blood everywhere, and they're riddled with your bullets.
Right, didn't make it in time to stop killing them.
I love the way you could kill Captain Keyes on the bridge, and she's like, Chief's gone rampant! And like, all of the Marines start flooding in, and you don't have anything.
Right, that is a classic moment for like most.
Want to go get that sniper rifle, or are you not a fan?
Not a fan of the CE one just because I'm crap with it.
Okay. You're fine with the Aliens pulse rifle, which that's what the assault rifle totally is in this game.
Yeah.
The pulse rifle from the Alien series that makes that weird sound when they fire it.
Right, which
Yeah, it's like, it almost sounds like, you know, when you have like a hose and you're spraying it into like a bottle and it's like
right, it's like the bullet hose.
yeah, it's like
gun.
it's like weirdly hollow sounding. It's very unique though as a sound effect.
Oh yeah.
And the CE assault rifle's fucking awesome in its own right.
Oh yeah. Like it's just simply unforgettable.
And then Halo 3 made like the weird decision of making it 32 rounds, and then that just kind of stuck.
Yeah, I never really caught on to that. It's weird, but it is kind of strange.
Because
thinking
I
of it.
remember people were kind of like, why doesn't it have 60 rounds? Like, it's back. It wasn't in Halo 2, and now you brought it back, and now it's like not the assault rifle. Which I think 32 rounds is fucking... I think both are cool.
Right? Because,
Yeah.
it's just awesome. It's all the awesomeness.
Oh yeah, and if you press the flashlight button, you could go... night vision with it.
Wait, in which,
Let's see.
Oh yeah, with the sniper rifle. I always like that.
Oh man, so for single player version 3, like that crazy mod, which is playable with a controller thankfully, basically after you, because in this mission he actually included the idea of they set up a base camp. So like before this, there would have been a section where we actually go to the UNSC base that they're setting up, and they're being assaulted by mortars and anti-air wraiths. And then you have to go to the top of a hill and like hijack an anti-air wraith and use it to rain down on the valley below. Like it's so crazy. Like, and the brutes basically have been setting up these like totems with dead Marines hanging on them as like warnings to everybody. Like, it's crazy what he did with Halo CE. And after this mission, because now the UNSC have a base, for future missions you can select like Reach style loadouts where it's like you get armor lock and a shotgun and DMR.
Yeah, or like sprint, DMR, pistol kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really cool, the stuff that he did. Oh god, we have to find the fucking Warthog.
Yeah, we left it up here.
Okay.
All the way on the top of the hill. Longest
This
run.
was also you couldn't destroy the Warthog in this game.
Like ever?
Yeah, you beat the fucking shit out of it, and it just doesn't blow up.
I mean, I remember being shit out of it, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it exploded.
yeah, it just doesn't like we can keep trying all day. It just doesn't blow up. And it's because I remember in Halo 2, Bungie was making a huge deal about how they were like, look, you can crack the windshield, you can pop the like caps off the wheels.
Yeah, I remember that.
And like everyone was like, oh my god, we've never seen anything like this in a video game before. It was like fucking crazy. Jeez. And then Halo 3 had like the crazy... Man, Halo 3's explosions look so cool.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because everything, like the contrast is turned up, so like lights are very bright in Halo 3, so whenever there's an explosion, it's like blinding.
Yeah.
Like the Scarab explosion, where it's just...
but it never like lingered for too long, like...
it felt natural, like your eyes adjusted to the bright light after a while. Like there was... there were caves that you go into in the first level, and when you came out of the cave, it was really bright, and then it would get dark again, like your eyes adjusting.
Yeah, and it'd be bright on... It would fit the environment, you know?
Yeah.
You'd have different levels of light.
Bungie, I don't know if, like, this is... Because, like, I didn't understand a lot of it, but from what I gathered, Bungie's lighting system was they had, like, 2 versions of the game running at the same time for Halo 3, and one was super bright and one was like super dark, and the engine would like kind of like switch between the two dynamically to like kind of simulate the way an eye adjusts to light. That's why if you go into a cave, it gets a little bit brighter, and then you go outside and it's really bright, and then it gets darker again because your eyes are adjusting to the light. It was like some crazy system that they had.
Either way, it's a nice effect.
Oh yeah, no, Halo 3 still holds up really well.
Oh yeah.
Still looks super pretty. Even Halo 4, like even though there was like some weird art moments where it's like, this doesn't look like Halo. Like Halo 4 is beautiful looking.
Oh yeah, in its own regard, all the way through.
I would go as far as to say it's probably one of, if not the best looking 360 game. Because like Chief's armor, just like how crazy detailed it is.
Yeah, they had all the sound effects for it, all the stretching and...
Yeah, like as you walked, it was like you felt so goddamn heavy, like as you walked around.
You're like a walking tank, as you know, of obviously the gameplay style encourages. You know, it's pretty fitting.
And remember, like when you first, because you brought your copy of Halo 4 over, and you were like, fire the assault rifle, and it's like chugga chugga chugga, and it sounds so fucking meaty.
Right? It was just...
Yeah, man, the assault rifle in Halo 4 is so cool. Same with the DMR, that like clang, clang, clang whenever you fire the DMR.
Oh yeah! Oh my god.
Halo 4 had some cool sound effects.
Yeah.
Although I'm sad that like the sniper rifle, they kind of didn't do the trail off, you know, when you fire it, and it's like echoing. It's more just like a loud crack sound.
Also, I would say this, we both know, of course, this...
Oh yeah.
Here is the...
There's usually 2 ODSTs up here.
Yeah, the firefight map.
Yeah, you start up on the hill, you got a warthog and a mongoose.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Which now in Halo there's a gun variant called the gun goose.
Oh yeah, the gun...
Yeah, they brought the gun goose now in Halo. So like, hey, the mongoose is useful!
Right, it actually can rival the ghost now. It's like an actual Unity equivalent.
Are we, like... Did we miss a couple Covenant?
I think we have... No, are they sending reinforcements?
I feel like Cortana said something and we just talked over her. But like, it's okay, Chief, we can leave now!
Right, we're just like, oh, Cortana, you're a bad guy now.
Should we kill them all? So we can go?
I don't know.
Should we kill them to be safe? What, they might be infected.
Yeah, what if there's flood around here?
I like the, like in Reach, there's the, like, as a tribute to the freaking out Marine in Halo CE and Halo 3.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, if they bite you, you become one of them.
Right? That's always a classic. And, like, all the Halo games, you gotta have...
Like the one Marine who's, like, throwing a temper tantrum and freaking... Okay, something shot me. Oh, hey! I found him!
Nice.
Elite was, like, stuck or something.
Oh,
yeah, there we go. Here he comes. Are you coming to pick me up?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I also wanted to show.
The water looks really good.
Right?
Holy shit.
Oh my god. I also wanted to show off the Needler because you know that's the classic. The classic design for it.
Oh yeah, where it's like blue.
Yeah, I loved it. It comes out pink anyway, but then they're just like, just keep
The
it pink.
Needler's crazy in this game.
Oh yeah,
It's
like
ridiculous. Like, I forgot how crazy good it was. Especially against the Flood with all the individual infection forms. You can just, like, you want to drive it this time?
Hell yeah. And, you know, you can obviously pop the little ones easy because it's needles.
Yeah, you like shoot out the needles and it takes care of them all for you.
Right?
And the needles even, like, explode, which will chain to the other forms.
Right? It's like with the Combat Evolved one, it's like you can really just take your time. Instead of just loading off all your needles, you can just pick out enemies, seek out which ones you can...
Don't we have to get that one over there?
Yeah, I think...
Oh no! I did the same mistake you did! I forgot you can't reload! Because just tapping the button gets you out. Yeah, it just kicks you out. Oh, we totally talked over the, like, this doesn't look like a natural formation line. Like, as you're entering the cybernetic,
in
like...
the tunnel and all that. But yeah, shit. And she just announced there, you know, Captain Keyes has been captured along with the rest of the crew. I mean,
Here
of course.
we go. The journey starts. Captain Keyes, he's captured.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get captured again later. It's almost like replace Captain Keyes with like a woman and he'd be a damsel in distress.
And
He'd be almost like Princess Peach.
And then there's Miranda, but at least she got to kick ass beforehand with like taking on the brutes and all that.
In Halo 2, they had weird ideas that I don't know if I like for Miranda. Like, in Halo 2, we have to go that way.
Did we just come from here? Oh,
yeah, we still...
God. Damn it!
Get pulled over this war dog! It is that way, I think.
And if I'm...
It's like this rock formation over here that's actually natural. Like, it's behind there. Because we took care of the one over there, so we have to get the one that's, like, over there.
That's nice. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, that's right. I love this area.
Yeah, and then the game felt bad, so it just gave us a waypoint marker.
Right?
It's just like, oh god, they're never gonna find it.
It takes me back, though, when you know, I was first originally playing this game, and it was, like, getting lost left and right, and they're eventually like, you know what, here, just have a waypoint.
Jason Jones made fun of that, like, their level design was so bad that they needed, like, waypoint markers. They're like, it was a good idea, wasn't it? Like, the waypoint markers. I miss that scream from the grunts, that specific one.
Oh, yeah, it's classic, unforgettable.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Oh.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
they're like shifting back and forth.
Right? Oh, hey, there's
Johnson.
There's Johnson and there's Johnson.
There we go.
Just more sniper ammo.
Here we go. Yeah, for Halo 4, there was a lot of craziness, like in the interview at least. Like, they interviewed the original director for Halo 4, and he was saying, like, he had, like, all these crazy ideas, like, crazy, he wanted to reinvent the way Halo plays, like, and he was being super vague, and I, like, very vague about what, like, he was like, there's gonna be some levels where you just don't shoot anything, like, and he had, like, all these crazy plans that he was talking about and stuff, and it got so crazy that, like, they fired him, because it was like, okay, now you're not making a Halo game.
Oh.
And it was like, he said that was like the most devastating day of his life, because he sunk months of his life. He was like, everything I watched, it was so I could take inspiration for Halo. Like, everything I played, it was so I could get ideas for Halo. Like,
no.
And like, he was like, and then just suddenly they called me and said that I was being let go. And he's like, fuck! Like, he said he was mad and like, and it was like super sad and stuff. And yeah, and I'm just like, I'm wondering. He said now if he were to look back on it, like, as the director of 343's first video game, what he would have done, because he wasn't, he said himself, like, he didn't feel he was a very good manager to everybody. Like, he wasn't good at organizing people and motivating
more of
them.
an idea guy.
Yeah, more like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we... And, like, people were just getting, like, so tired. Because, like, he wasn't doing a good job of, like, rallying the troops and getting them all hyped.
Dang.
And he said if he were to do things differently, instead of Halo 4, he would have done a from the ground up recreation of Halo Combat Evolved in a new engine, and like not like Halo CE Anniversary, like remaking the game.
Oh,
which
much like the previously mentioned dude.
Yeah, the guy who's doing his mod thing.
Yeah.
Which like there will be some people who decree sacrilege and stuff, but like that could be cool.
Right? Like
I'm always up to see somebody else's interpretation of an idea.
Yeah, you know, just be creative, you know.
Be creative. There's nothing wrong with being creative.
I might paint a picture of a clown. Whoa there, friend, I might need to slow down.
Here we go. Oh man, the music. Yeah, the music's so simple in this game, I love it. Nowadays it's all like orchestral and bombastic in like every fucking video
right,
game.
Following the same kind of chords and scales all the time, like
Yeah, I was telling you how God, I forgot his name, the composer for for Doom, Bethesda wanted him to do orchestral music for Doom, and he like fought tooth and nail to do hard rock music.
Right, because it's Doom, man.
Yeah.
You want to hear those guitars wail and shriek.
God, and they do wail and they do shriek in Doom. Doom's so cool. It's such a fucking cool game, and it runs at 60 frames per second on console, which is so nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just, it plays really well, it plays good on... Okay, the music's, like, really loud. I, like, don't want it to, like, pick up on mic and sound shitty and, like, watery, and... Oh my god.
I'm not sure if that would happen. Oh, shit.
Didn't they say war in Halo 4?
They did like their weird.
I feel like I remember it being like like all like deep.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm misremembering, because they definitely did it in Halo Reach and it sounded hilarious.
Oh yeah.
It was like it was like all fast paced. Beep, 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 beep. I feel like the Halo Recharge sound effect is like as iconic as Valve's like, you know, their little like interaction whatever sound, you know, that all the Source Engine games have. Yeah, like that little sound effect, like the Halo Shield Recharge sound effect is as iconic as that.